Good afternoon, Good Shepherd. It is Wednesday, August the 11th, 2021. Mostly news this Wednesday. Not a lot of meditation here, but mostly news, some updates and things. The first piece, some of you I know have heard this. It's not happy news for Good Shepherd. But Dee Dee Atwood has accepted a position at Christ Church, Denver, as a full-time communications director. This is where Dee Dee has had most of her training. Many of us know her as a very accomplished musician, and that's true too. She came to Good Shepherd lead the contemporary music for us, and discovered a need in communications, and has really done wonders to help us in all of the sheepskin and website and posters and all of that. And we will miss her greatly. And also, some of you know that she helped develop Music with a Mission, which was a great program for Good Shepherd until COVID sort of shut it down temporarily. We'll hope that we'll be able to pick that back up again, but we'll see. Anyway, we are sorry to see Dee Dee leave. The 22nd of August will be her last Sunday. And so when you see her, take the opportunity to say goodbye and thank you. We wish her well in her new position, but we will miss her tremendously. And we will quickly get underway to try and find someone's who can fill those two very, very different roles, communications and music. Probably not find anybody who can do them in quite the same way that she was. So again, blessings, Dee Dee, as you move forward. This coming Wednesday is next Wednesday, not tonight, next Wednesday. A reminder that the Outreach Committee and Advocacy team are inviting you to a viewing of a documentary on Dorothy Day. The two groups working together to do this because Dorothy Day really melded both of those ways of bearing witness to Christ in the world. She did this in her own full life, both by dealing with the immediate human need of clothing and housing and feeding, as well as working to change the systems that made those human needs so pressing. And so we're working together, those two committees are working together to put on this documentary. It will be on the 18th at 7 p.m. In the parish hall with discussion following. The documentary was done by Martin Doppelmayr, who's done a number of documentaries. One that some of you may have seen several years ago was on Dietrich Bonhoeffer, that great figure in the early 40s of protest against the Nazi regime. So he's got Doppelmayr, the filmmaker, has got experience making really, really good documentaries, and I have seen bits and pieces of this and I've heard interviews, and so I commend it to you. Please join us 7 p.m. August 18th in the parish hall. And then the last piece of news is again, celebration of new ministry. Our new ministry together will be Thursday, August 26th at 5 p.m. I learned yesterday, and this is based on the information that you gave me or you gave us in the survey about attendance, is that, and in a conversation with the bishop, is that we will be able to do this inside. We think that given projected attendance and what we know that we can do in terms of COVID safety and precautions, that we will be able to do this inside. A reception will be held outside, but the ceremony itself will be held inside. We will be asking that people come masked and for all sorts of reasons, but we want to protect everybody. But it will be great to have this celebration inside in the space that we know and love. And then we'll be able to spend some time outside. And if you haven't seen the patio, you'll be able to see it. So there will be a few more details that need to be ironed out, and we will send those out as quickly as we can. Like I said, just a few more details for that Thursday evening. So looking forward to it. I think many of us are, to mark this transition from one way of being together to another. And again, looking forward to it. So really, that's all for this afternoon. Short, brief, and hopefully to the point. Um, but I look forward to seeing you soon in one way or another on Sundays, on next Wednesday, or at the celebration, or all of the above. Blessings, my friends. Look forward to seeing you soon.